Hey guys, today I'm going to do a get ready with me, and I'm just going to do my everyday makeup look that I've been doing a lot lately. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get started and kind of show you the makeup that I wear on a day-to-day basis. So I have cleaned my face and moisturized it and gotten everything ready to go, and it's been a while, so the moisturizer has settled in on my face, so it's fine to put makeup on now. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now the first thing I'm going to use is the Etude House BB Magic Cream, and I've been liking using a BB cream over a foundation because I just feel like the foundation is really heavy on my face and I can feel the foundation on my face. I just don't really like that. So I use the BB cream because it really just evens out my skin tone, gives me a little bit of coverage, and then I can conceal the areas that need some cover up. So I'm just going to pump this out on my hands. And that's way too much. I also should have clipped my hair back a second ago. I have a hair clip here to get all this out of my face. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So now that I have the BB cream rubbed in, I am going to go ahead and conceal. I've got a little breakout here that's almost over. It's just still really red. And then my chin is always a problem, and just a couple other places. So I am using the Revlon Color Stay Concealer in the color Fair, 01 Fair, which is the lightest color because I have really fair skin. And I'm just going to hit some spots on my face, around my nose, and then I have the Real Technique sponge here, and I'm just going to blend this into my face. And I'm going to take the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Highlighting Concealer. All the stuff is wiped off the side of this, so I'm trying to remember what it is. Just twist it up a little bit, hit under my eyes, and I also hit the inner corner of my eye too. I take the same sponge and just pat that into my eye. Or under my eye, not into my eye. Now I'm going to take my Real Techniques powder brush and the Rimmel London Stay Matte. I think this is, yeah, it's the transparent, 001 transparent. Next, I don't do a lot of contouring, but I have been using some bronzer just on my cheekbones here, or under my cheekbones, the hollows of my cheeks. And I've been using the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer in the color Sunny. And I use my Real Techniques buffing brush. I just get a little bit on there and blend this in right here. You can already see like the definition there. And it's blended in and you can't really tell that I did anything extra. Also, my everyday blush has been the NYX blush in the color Pinched. This is just a really fantastic blush. The color payoff is great. I don't need that much product on my brush, and this is the blush brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to lightly blush my cheeks. Then I'm going to do my eyebrows next, and I have the Anastasia Brow Wiz Brow Pencil in the color Ash Blonde. And first thing, I'm going to take the spoolie end and just brush through my brows. I like to do this first, and then I also do it at the end just to make sure they're set. And then I don't do a ton to my brows, I just fill them in enough. Just some places that need a little bit of help. And then on this side. I don't know if you guys have this or not, but this brow is definitely my favorite. It's the easiest to work with. This one, the hairs, they grow in differently and they just don't work together as well as this brow. This one's just fantastic. And this one has always given me problems. So I filled them in. This one looks darker. How it looks darker, I have no idea. And then I'm just going to brush back through it with the spoolie end. I don't have a brow gel that I use. I know you can just use clear mascara, but the one that I bought here I don't like. It's just you get too much product on the end, and then I end up with like really wet eyebrows, and I just don't like it, so I just don't use it. So, brows are done. Next I'm going to prime my eyes with the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. This paint pot really changed my life this year. I never primed my eyes really, and this is just a wonderful little addition to my makeup that you don't really know about, but I know about, and I feel like it makes a big difference. So prime my eyes. Done. Next I'm going to line my upper lash, the waterline of my upper lash, and I've been using two different products for this. I just trade back and forth just depending on what I'm feeling like. For the longest time I've been using the CoverGirl Exact Eye Lights Brightening Liner, and that's what I've been using to line my waterline. But I got the Stila Smudge Stick. It's a waterproof eyeliner, and I've never used a waterproof eyeliner before. I don't know why. It would make sense to use that on my waterline, but I got this in the Stila in the Light palette, and so I've been using it. But the problem is it's in brown, but when I line my, you can't really tell, it just makes it darker. So that's what I'm going to use today. And it took me a really long time to get used to doing this to my eyes, but now that I've done it so much, it doesn't bother me so much. Occasionally I'll mess up and I'll get watery eyes, but for the most part, practice, practice, practice. I just want to make sure that between my eyelashes it gets done really well, because that's what really adds definition to your eye look. Then for everyday looks, I've been using my Naked Basics palette. Then for everyday looks, I've been using my Naked Basics palette, and I love, love, love this palette. I bought this palette for my mom and both of my sisters for Christmas because it is so amazing. So I am going to take this Deluxe Crease Brush from Real Techniques. For some reason I just can't say that word today. And I am going to use the color Foxy all over my lids. Then I'm going to take the base shadow brush and then pick up the Naked 2 color. And this I'm going to put straight in my crease. And I'm going to use windshield wiper motion just get into my crease real good. This really adds definition to your eyes, and even like I could stop here and it wouldn't, I would have a good color and definition without looking like I'm wearing much makeup. Like you see this color in the palette, and it doesn't look like much, but then once you put it on your eye, it really, really makes a difference. Then I'm going to take, what kind of brush is this? A shading brush. And I'm going to take this darker brown, the faint color, and just hit the outer V. Just a little bit, not a lot. Now I could stop there and finish with this palette. I'm going to line my eyes with this black in a minute, but lately I've been using my Stila in the Light palette and picking up the color Kitten and just hitting the middle of my eyelid real softly with the Kitten color. It just adds a little bit more of a pop. Back to my Naked Basics. Now I'm going to highlight with the Venus color here, and I'm just going to use my finger. Get my brow bone. And the inner corner of my eye. And I'm going to take this brush, a detail brush, it's this tiny little brush from Real Techniques, and hit the black Crave color and lightly line my eyes. And it's softer than a gel liner or even a pencil liner, which occasionally I'll use those too, but this is what I use every day. Now time for mascara. Now I have been using the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion, but it's starting to get dry. I don't know. Maybe I'll hit it. This is what I did the other day. I did one quick coat. Top and bottom lashes. And I don't really curl my eyelashes either because I have super long eyelashes. And if I curled them, they would end up touching my eyelid. It would be way too curly. I know, it's a terrible problem to have. And then I picked this mascara up from Etude House a while ago, and I thought I should probably use it. It's a 3-step volumizing mascara, a Volumcara. And I don't really understand like what makes it 3-step, because like you're supposed to spin it, and I'll show you. So the first step, I've got it lined up here. So I'm going to run this just on my top lashes. And put it back in, move it to step 2. Run it back through my top lashes. And then step 3, I put it back in and then move it one more time. Nothing happens with the brush. The brush doesn't change at all. So like, I don't know why I have to spin it, because I just put technically 4 coats of mascara on my lashes, so I feel like, duh, of course that would make them bigger, but now I have gigantic lashes. Seriously, they look almost fake. It's really awesome. I kind of like it. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it makes my lashes look really great. Now I am going to use this lash brow groomer from Real Techniques and just run this, kind of separate some of the lashes. And then for lips, I'm not really going to do anything fancy. I have this Baby Lips color in the color Poppy Red, and I'm just going to, it's just a colored lip balm. Keep my lips moisturized just with a pop of color. I'm going to take my hair down. I just let my hair air dry today. I haven't done anything else to it. I washed it, dried it. Well, I washed it and conditioned it and let it air dry. But that is my basic everyday makeup look. Just a little bit of eye color, nothing too crazy, mascara, some blush, and a little bit of lip tint, and I am good to go. So if you'd like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click subscribe. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, just give me ideas for videos down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear different ideas from you. If you'd like me to do other videos, that'd be great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!